in the OT. McDavid beats one man to the net. Draisaitl!
Never again in my life am I ever picking against the Oilers. Now, I didn't make a serious prediction because work picked up and I had a lot of things to do. But I thought, man, the Knights should put up a good fight, right? They're better defensively, right? They should be good. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, man. And listen, the Knights did a very, very good job pushing late to come back and tie it up and force an overtime. But this overtime goal is a prime example of why it's just not fair. Like, this just isn't fair for the rest of the NHL to play against. McDavid's just getting up to speed like a crackhead, throws it over Draisaitl. Adin Hill has absolutely no chance on that shot. They win 5-4. The Oilers have proved a lot of doubters, including myself, wrong. And I have no shame in saying I was wrong about the Oilers. I thought the Kings had a chance. I really did. I thought the f***ing Kings had a chance. And they're out there spanking them. Now, I did readjust my assessment of the Oilers after round one because they look good. And to see what they're able to do, even when they're facing adversity, it's impressive. They went to the Stanley Cup Finals last year. They're getting adequate enough goaltending. I'm not saying stellar, but adequate enough goaltending. And with this explosive offense, with the depth they're getting, they might just go back to the Western Conference Finals. It's not written in stone. They still got to win this round and the next. But a Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl-led team with good secondary scoring, good luck trying to beat them in a 7-game series. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. And this isn't the crazy breakdowns that I usually do. I'm marveling at the fact. You don't like them seeing let a 4-2 lead slip away from them in the third period. That's a good criticism you could give them. But when you have arguably two of the best players on the planet, they always have a puncher's chance. You know, you saw Wallman score, Dawson score, Nurse score, Evander Kane score. If you're having these secondary pieces help provide, good luck everybody else. So the Oilers take a 2-0 series lead. They're going to be going back to Edmonton, and it will be very interesting to see how this goes. The Knights are going to have their backs up against the wall, and they better play some of the best hockey they played all season in Game 3. You cannot let this Oilers team go up 3-0. That will be a difficult mountain to climb. And I would be remiss not to mention the Nicholas Roy cross-check to the face of Frederic in overtime. First off, mind-blowingly stupid to do that. What's the need? Why are you cross-checking this guy in the mouth? Do you think the refs are not going to see that? That deserves a suspension. That's just a stupid and dangerous play. And I'm not saying it's the sole reason that helped push the Oilers over the edge, but when you see your guy take some lumber across the mouth, yeah, that might just put a little extra pep in your step. And if I'm being honest, if that does not earn a 1-game suspension, I do not know what would. But with the refereeing in this current NHL playoff, I can't make heads or tails of it. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Who impressed you the most in this game? Got the ball. See you in the next one.